Ever thought about it? Street signs everywhere, they tell our history. Chinese liquor and Portuguese boats, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Liquor and boats, street names make you contemplate. I'm thinking about liquor and boats. Liverpool Lane, sold and cheap, and just a Chinese street name. It means Liverpool Lane. Well-known taverns where good times grew, that's something to think about. Chinese liquor and Portuguese boats, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Liquor and boats, street names make you contemplate. I'm thinking about liquor and boats, liquor and boats. Liverpool Lane, south and cheap, and there's a Chinese street name. It means Liverpool Lane, well-known taverns where good times grew, that's something to think about. Chinese liquor and Portuguese boats, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Liquor and boats, street names make you contemplate. I'm thinking about liquor and boats. In Portuguese, Travessa de Dorna, named after a historical Portuguese boat in an alley not far from the inner harbor. It makes you think about things. Chinese liquor and Portuguese boats, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Liquor and boats, street names make you contemplate. I'm thinking about liquor and boats. Footsteps of the past, stories that didn't last, but the street signs tell a story, all in a tiny little alley of Macau. Chinese liquor and Portuguese boats, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Liquor and boats, street names make you contemplate. I'm thinking about liquor and boats. It's just another tiny little alley in Macau. In Macau, just another tiny little alley in this tiny little city of Macau. Oh Macau, just another tiny little alley, so small but so cool, in a tiny little city, also too damn cool. Of this little spot on the map called Macau.
Okay, this little space is called Dorna Lane, and it goes straight through here into this little antique. It's this really cool little space. A lot of older generation will watch TV and kind of hang out in that space. And that's going to be right straight ahead, so we're going to highlight that. And we just come around and just kind of show you this neighborhood a little bit. It's an interesting space. So this one's called Travessa de Dorna, or Dorna Lane. So stay tuned. Dorna Lane in Macau. This is in this cool little spot of Macau, which is has a lot of historical relevance. So this particular street is kind of where the Chinese settlement spread out up north of the historical Portuguese settlement. So there's all these cool little alleys everywhere, which makes this spot great for filming and great for viewing. So let me give you a little bit of a background. So this is it up on the map. You can see that. And this little lane kind of cuts through some interesting spots, and we're going to be filming all of it. And the naming is very interesting. So I guess it's like Liverpool Alley, the Chinese translation. And then, so there might have been like taverns here or something with alcohol. It's hard to say, but yeah, Liverpool. But anyways, that's that reference. And then Dorna is named after these little Portuguese boats. And I guess they used to kind of go up and down the coast everywhere. So we had another video not too long ago, Kalau, which was also another type of Portuguese boat. But this whole space is not too far from the inner harbor. Now there's reclaimed land, so it changed the. So basically, a lot of these towns, these streets were named after Portuguese things like the boats. This is that one, and then Little Liquor Alley Lane. So that's where the song comes from. So you probably just have been watching me with the video lyrics of that as well, so you can see where that comes from too. So let's get into the walk and talk where you can see me interact using the camera. So Dorna Lane, Macau. Okay, so that's this right here is called Amparo Street, Our Lady of Amparo. And then this one right here is the Dorna Lane. Kind of come out of the street a little bit. And you can see the sign right there, Dorna, Travessa de Dorna. You can also see this sign over here too. And then you got this little mural right here with see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Dorna Lane. So we're gonna come through a little bit. This lane, oh, this is the Sicilian guy. So we come by later. He's just opening up his shop. And our Dorna Lane just keeps on going down that way, but this right here is this Invernario Street. So this is a pedestrian street with a ton of like antique shops and kind of cool stuff. So we're just gonna do a short little detour. Then we're gonna come back and go down our target street. But it's good that you see that this is here. Okay. So let's head back to Travessa de Dorna. So that's going to be our target street right there. And you can see the sign straight right up that way. So we're going to walk down this one. So we got some nice little lanterns as well. We're going to head all the way down. And in this spot, late at night, you'll see people hanging out right here, and they'll be watching TV right here as well. And that's on this Dorna Lane as well. It's a little bit early right now, so time-wise, we're about 10:30 in the morning or something like that. And then these are new, these little seating arrangements right here. But there's all kinds of places to sit on this lane. And usually it's older generation. Just like 3 in the morning, if you come by like 3 in the morning, you'll see them. Huh. Right here, there used to be all these bird cages. And now they blocked it. And I don't recall seeing all these pictures before. Looks like, huh. We're kind of capturing something that's we're capturing history right here. Wow. So these are like some old style photos right there. Wow. Wow. Very cool. So this wall, I think there used to be something else that was here, I think. But they're doing this whole little space. They're gonna do something with that. Huh. So yeah, this is this little Dorna Lane right in here. Even like cool little motorcycle scooters and such. And usually there's always people in this space. And I always feel kind of funny to film because there's so many people. But today it's not like that. And there's a little corner home right there, which always looks really cool. So this is, I think, the end of the Dorna Lane. Some nice cool housing in this space too. And then you can kind of meander around in here, and it's just kind of endless with all the interesting stuff you can see. So now we're in Pinga. And there's Rosa, so you have all these different lanes in this small little area, right? So that's our lane right there. But I'm just gonna meander a little bit more to give you some context. So we're just gonna come in here slightly, and just kind of show you that there's a lot more lanes and such in here too. So here's a little Pinga, some Portuguese bathroom right there. And then you can walk all the way down in that way, and you'll go to, I think it's for Pisana Street. Camilo Pisana Street, it's straight that way. And Camilo Pisana is a poet, a Portuguese poet from 1800s, so he has a street that's straight that way if we were to walk down, but actually that's not our target street. Our target street is this one. And I'm just going to come back by through our street real quick. Give you one more glimpse of it. I'm also kind of capturing it in time because it'll all be different as things change in the future. So you have to capture it. So this is our whole thing. And now we're on Invernarios. And all the way down. That guy that walked by, he's the owner of this one, the ice cream shop. So, okay, so I think I'm just gonna come back and we're going to film this little See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Then we're gonna come back, go this way slightly. Lots of other little alleys everywhere too in here. And that was our lane, Dorna Lane. And we're gonna sit right there. That is Walking Macau.
Chinese liquor and Portuguese boats, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Liquor and boats, street names make you contemplate. I'm thinking about liquor and boats. Footsteps of the past.